Good morning. 3 hours into the tape on the S&P 500. Today is May 9th, the year 2011. Naturally, it's a Monday. We had 5 days of selling in the S&P, up from that 1370 right on down to that lower handle. Right now, in the first 3 hours of trade, MMTs, once again, we have the S&P 500 breaking to higher highs. That means that some of the great listed stocks in the NYSE that are pulling back are bouncing off support levels. And this is a bull rally versus last week's bear rally. So it's the first 3 hours of trading on Monday morning in the S&P on a 3-minute chart. Now we're starting to reverse and come back down. So really, we've set it up that this is a new 5-day trading week, and we're going to watch where we pull back on the S&P and how it holds. Remember that we talked over the weekend, or I did, is that we could come back up toward the 1350. We had quite a contraction on the S&P. We did have that 5-day reversal on the S&P. Now that we've come up off of the lows, Friday's lows, job reports, today's transaction is that we've grinded higher in a bull move in the first 3-hour bull move breakout on the S&P. We'll be monitoring this to see how it sets up to last week's reversal. We'll see that if this move is going to be for real on the S&P, how it sets up in our platform, not to mention on the daily and how it looks on a daily in our platform. And we can see a daily here. I will update this later and we'll go through this daily one right here, because basically the daily chart had that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-day reversal that we talked about last week. And today is 1 day up, okay? And that we had hit this bottom over here before and rallied to the top, but this pullback here was right there in our platform, our S&P index platform, which this is what this is. So basically, we are going to take a look here at the bounce, the bull reversal. Here's the bear reversal. Now we're monitoring the bull reversal on a daily. So we know where we are on the 3-minute level. We can see that we put in a short-term bottom within 1 day, 3-day, 5-day price ranges, starting 5-day price range May 9th, 5 days starting today through the end of Friday price action. We will find out if the bull case is going to be as strong as last week's bear case was. So it's very important for us to stay right here where we're at. That's the bar. So I'm going to just show you here that the pullback was right here. That's the upper end. This is where we are today on a daily. So we're going to be monitoring it. Here's the 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day. And we called for a pullback, a correction up at the high. We were right on the money at that 1370 all the way down here. So we had a degree of a 4-day pullback. Counter trend in play on S&P 500. That means that stocks are bouncing off the lows. That means that the top end selling is more narrow range, but still profitable in the short side of the trade on intraday peak highs.